There's one of two ways I'm getting out of this airplane today. Everyone knows of the impossible turn, right? You take off and engine failure is on climb out, and you got to make that 180 to the departure runway. And so I'm at that altitude. I have those kind of numbers to work with, and I look over and I see it, and I was like, "That's where I'm going," and I just cranked that sucker to the right. Dude, I went all the way to the right. Now my nose is just dipping and my airspeed's cooking, right? So I have to get that stabilized again. So when that happened, I called guard 1215. I was like, guard, tail number, location, 2 souls on board, complete engine failure. We have a field off our 12 o'clock. We're going there. I don't have time to talk. And now I'm really getting low. We touch down and we're on ground roll. And there's this little berm, this little kind of like hillside. And we're still like rolling on the ground. And we hit this berm that goes airborne again in the air. I just wanted to be on the ground at this point. I didn't want to spend more time in the air. I had my student who's at this time 55, 6 hours, just barely above her minimums, and she's going for a check ride. And she was a rock star, by the way. I mean, she crushed it. Her voice trembled and her hands were, which is totally normal. And I'm keeping I'm calm, right, to keep it together.
Adrenaline.
It's running through my veins. And I told her, I was like, I have 100% control of this aircraft. So we put on the ground, and there was a brief moment, like when that's happening, right? There's a lot of moving parts going on, a lot of moving parts, and you're constantly thinking, what's next, or what could I do something better? And there was a brief moment where I was like, there's one of two ways I'm getting out of this airplane today. I'm gonna get pulled out of it, or I'm gonna walk out of this airplane today. And I got to walk out with my students without a scratch on me, her, or the airplane.